Good morning, everyone. How are all my fixers doing? It is Wednesday, so it is your third day of your program. And yesterday you did upper fix. If you're doing extreme or regular, how are your arms feeling today? And I hear some legs are burning even from those workouts also. I love these workouts because they do work your total body, even though they're focusing on one area. I know I could barely lift my stuff to carry it home last night from work. So I want to check in with you all. Today on the schedule you have lower fix if you're doing the regular 21-day fix, and you have Pilates if you're doing extreme. So what I want to talk to you about today is this bad boy. Carbs, okay? And purples, you know, your fruits a little bit also. The plan calls for you to have all your carbs by 6 p.m. and there's a reason behind this. So, and that's, you know, that's flexible. It's just kind of a guide. And basically what it means is you want to try and have them about 4 hours before you go to bed. The reason for that is that you don't want to be loading yourself full of these high carbohydrate foods right before you lie down and go to bed, and your body doesn't get a chance to use them. So when you're picking your foods off these lists in both books, right? The lists are probably exactly the same. If I can get to yellow, which is my favorite stuff. So it's like definitely a pleasure to pick what my yellows get to be every day. So you have your list here, and as I've mentioned before, everything at the top is going to be the things you want to eat the most of if you can, and they go downward from there. So your carbohydrates are going to vary based on what you eat each day. So some things are better for you than others. For instance, sweet potatoes and yams are going to be great, high fiber, high nutrient packed yellows for you to choose. Now that doesn't mean that you can't just have a tortillas and make fish tacos or chicken tacos or whatever it is that's on your menu plan for the day. But what it does mean is that you want to try and choose those and change it up. You don't want to only eat tortillas or only eat toast. Sometimes your whole grains are going to be something you want for the day. I do toast with almond butter. I do steel cut oatmeal for breakfast. And I really like starting my day with some of those carbohydrates. I tend to have one dose in the morning and then my Shakeology on either side of my workout. So if I have my shake, then I do that, then I do my regular breakfast or flip it. Either way, but I'm getting them in early. I found when I first did the 21-day fix that when I was substituting out, which you can, go to the cheat list in the back of the regular fix book, and you'll see a list for replacement things that you can have. I think it's on page 39. So you can have fruit juice a couple times a week and count that, trade that for your yellows. But what I've found, or milk, what I found is that I don't have much sustainable energy or as much throughout the day if I substitute out those yellows. So really think about what you're packing this container with. If you get 3 or 4 a day, whatever your plan calls for. My particular one, I think I only get 2. You want these foods to work for your body. So for me, having some oatmeal in the morning or even a whole grain toast with almond butter gives me some fuel to get through the first half of the day. And then I tend to have some with lunch or a really early dinner, like a sweet potato or quinoa. And those really help fuel me through the day. I noticed in the beginning, I thought, oh, well, I like to avoid carbs and I will have a latte, and that 16 ounces of milk will count as 2 yellows and I'll trade. Anyway, I ended up much more hungry and much more tired than I did when I started substituting it with real food, which was probably good for me to switch anyway. So really think about what you're picking for these and your timing placement in the day. It's going to help you fuel yourself better to get these in early, as opposed to right before bed. You don't want all this food sitting in your tummy while you're sleeping and not being burned off while your body's in hibernation mode. You want it to be in your body when your body needs to work, and to make your body work for you. This also, a lot of these foods on this list, the reason they're higher is because they're higher in fiber. And fiber gets your intestines moving, it keeps things flowing, it keeps you from getting backed up, and it helps clean toxins out of your system. So you want to have that fiber in your diet to make this work for you best, okay? So I hope this helps you understand the whole eat by 6 p.m. rule. I hope you're gonna nail your workouts today. So let me see some food pictures or some sweaty workout pictures today. Let's show each other that we're all sticking with this. We're 3 days in and you guys are doing amazing. And if you can nail this first week, I promise you the second week is easier. And then it's the third week and it's over. You can have amazing results in 21 days and I believe all of you can do it. Okay? Let us know what's your favorite yellow so far, what's a good recipe you're using today, and how it's going. We want to support each other. I want to support you guys, and I can't help you if I don't know what's going on. All right, have a beautiful day, you guys. Thanks for doing this with me. Good luck today.